Hey y'all, this is Nas.
Hey y'all, this is Chen.
And this is
the QuietStorm Podcast.
I didn't know she was gonna take a dance, but we there. Episode 16.
Episode 16. Oh my goodness, y'all.
He's leaning.
Hey! In my direction! Hey!
He's leaning.
Hey!
In my direction.
Direction. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Take resonate, and if it don't,
let it fly.
Let it fly. Okay.
What's today's topic?
Black community.
Let's talk about the melanated. The melanated. We built this shit. Brick by brick.
That was not planned.
It wasn't.
No. It was not
planned. Yeah, because that's what's going on.
Exactly.
We built this shit.
Brick by brick.
Yes, let's talk about reclaiming.
Bump that. Bump reclaiming.
Taking it. It was stolen from us. I ain't too much fond of stealing. I just want it back.
I don't want it back. I just want to have the leverage just to do our own stuff. Like back when there was segregation and when black people had their own black community, that's how Black Wall Street was a thing. When they had their thing, we had our thing. The problem is they was jealous of the fact that we was doing better than them in every aspect.
That's because we are
the
actone. We the blueprint. Universe.
We're not even the minority.
Universe. We are the universe.
There we go.
When you look at our skins, you see crystals. Ooh, I love when it's summertime. Like when the sun be beaming, you look at your skin, girl, you see glowing. You see the glacier. You be like, ooh, you see the purple and the crystals on your skin. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, I'd be saying gold.
Yeah. I'd be saying brown gold. Beauty. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Where's our black schools? Not just with black teachers, but our black-owned schools. Where's our black-owned banks? Where's our black-owned grocery stores?
There's some out here, though. I know there's one in... I do know. I can say it's nice. You can look at him, young fella. He has his own, I believe it's in Pennsylvania, or it's in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Let's see.
I just looked some up. I see one that's Noble African Market, but Island Food Market.
I believe, yes. I think it's
They said Mom's is black owned.
Mom's Market?
That's what they say when I went to go look up black owned.
But I need to look more into it. I need to do my research. But I do know that there is a black owned market by this young man. I believe he's in Maryland or Pennsylvania somewhere. But he owns a market. Oh, what about that African store we went to?
Oh yeah.
She was really, really nice.
What's the name of that store?
Jeez. She was so sweet. What she tell me? Put it back. Hot. area? Prime Parkway?
I thought that was Towson.
Kimmy.
Kimmy.
It was Kimmy International Food. Yeah. It's called Kimmy. Darlington Drive in Parkville, Maryland. She was the older lady there. She was really, really nice. I was trying to make a dish, and boy, was she on my case. But she did. She was right, though. She was so sweet, so welcoming. I loved the experience there.
And she kind of told you how to put all of it together, didn't she?
Yeah, she told me how to make the dish.
What is that black-owned construction, like architectures? Where's all, like, I want to,
How about when we get something, keep it. Don't keep, even that goes for a history of land. If your great grandmother, our ancestors left us something, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Keep it for generational wealth. It's so sad. I've seen so many people sell their parents' land, sell their houses. No. Do you know what we could do with that? Keep it. Why are you giving something back that our ancestors worked blood, sweat, and tears literally for? You know what they had to go through to get that? Keep that shit.
I was watching this show. I watched it a long time ago, actually. That's why I love Killer Mike. And he went on this.
Who's Killer Mike?
He's a rapper. I always say he's an activist, but he's a rapper. And he went on a show. Let me see if I can look it up and find it. The show was he was basically using black-owned products for, I want to say, I don't know if it was for a month or for a week, but he was trying to use black-owned products. He was even doing it, like, if he went to a restaurant, he went to a black-owned restaurant, he was like, did you get this from a black-owned farm? And nope, I can't eat that. Is this cooked by black people? I can't eat that. Or he was like, oh, let's he was trying to use his phone. He said, oh, this phone wasn't made by a black person. I can't use that. Like, he was trying to show people, like, what.
But honestly, though, a lot of black people, there wouldn't be a light bulb if it wasn't for a black woman.
That's true. But there's no black-owned company that's making light bulbs.
It was stolen! Damn it! The fuck? What's wrong with you?
I get what you're trying to say.
We were having it wasn't stolen! Damn it! That's why I appreciate and respect Miss Tabitha Brown. And I appreciate how she walks with God because she let God lead her. And I appreciate that because she literally is doing it the right way.
Because all money ain't good money.
Right. And it's not. That's why you got to go read over them contracts. Okay, so Killer Mike is a rapper, actor, and outspoken social activist who frequently addresses subjects such as police brutality and systematic racism. But you know what? If we keep talking about it, it's going to be a topic.
And that's what it was called, trigger warning. It says Killer Mike tries to live black-owned, buying food at black-owned owners, eating food from black-owned farms. It came out in 2019. It says including only spending money in black-owned communities. And he put the, you know, they say Bloods and Crips. You know how, like, they say the Black Panther was a bad thing and the Bloods and Crips is a bad thing. But really, they put those people in place for them to do good, to protect the community. But how they like to put propaganda.
Y'all want to know where the thugs at?
Oh, in the office.
They the real. That's the real get you gotcha.
The president.
They savages.
The police officers, the people that y'all let, those are real thugs, taking advantage of the poor and putting in the what?
Savages.
I remember this show because he couldn't even use he couldn't even go to a hotel to sleep. He had to sleep on the bench because he ain't had nowhere. He was like, "This not a black-owned hotel," and then he couldn't use his phone. He was like, "I know they make phones, but everything that was manufactured in the phone wasn't through a black-owned company." So he was like, he was showing people where we need to be in place at. Like literally, where we need to be in place at, we need a black-owned farm. Not just for a community, but actual industrial where we pushing our own food out, growing our own food. Black-owned banks. That's why he started the well, not started, but more so funded the it's a bank called, and it's only mobile though. I don't know if they have any actual
Not even that. Where is the melanated community for one another?
There we go. One United Bank. That's a black-owned bank.
Okay. Where's the community for that we have for each other? Because I remember when I was a kid, when our mom used to go to work, the neighbors was watching us.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. The lady that across the street, she used to watch it. She just did a piss poor job at watching this, but she did watch it.
Not a piss poor.
A food job. We was watching ourselves.
No, but Miss Evelyn was watching. Well, yeah. Miss Evelyn was drunk. She was drunk. Damn.
I wonder where she at now.
No, she passed.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she have a daughter?
Yeah, I just remember she was a skinny little thing, but she was a beast. Ain't nobody fuck with her though. I'll beat your motherfucker. What this motherfucker want this battle? She'll crack a nigga head loose.
Our black-owned libraries, not just bookstores, but libraries.
Oh yeah. There's one out Northeast Market.
Oh yeah, I know that one. But that's a bookstore though.
I know it's a bookstore, not a library. I'm just saying. I'm just shouting it out, like
the one out Northeast Market. Yeah, I know the people that own it. They really nice people.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's on my other phone.
I think this is start with a J.
Oh, and while we're talking about this, we're looking it up so we can shout these people out, so y'all know where to find this stuff at, just in case of y'all. Because we already know there's a lot of black-owned restaurants around. There's a lot of.
We just need to get tight. We need to
one accord.
It's time. It is time. Don't wait till it's too late, because things are about to start happening. And we're going to need each other. Things are going to start happening. And it's not about it. We shouldn't be where as though, F you, I'm worried about me and mine. No, we need to be worried about each other.
Everyone's Place.
Yes.
Everyone's Place bookstore.
Okay. That's one at Northeast Market?
Yeah, it's Everyone's Place. Okay. Everyone's Place African Culture Center. That's what it's called. And like I said previously, we're going to need everybody to be on one accord. You can't be halfway with the plan, and if the plan don't go your way, then you out of it. No. What we have to do is bigger than me, is bigger than you. It's about all of us together coming as one accord. And I don't even like to, because they're not the standard. But when it comes to other communities, they're able to do it freely. They're able to come together, buy land. They're able to come together, sacrifice. Why we're not able to do those same things when it comes to actually building a black community for us? Not just for me and mine, but for our community to say, hey, this is ours. And nobody can take it away. Shoot. At this point, I've always thought about this. We need to go back to segregation. We need to go back to that.
Wait, what?
We do. Go back to segregation. Where they was on one side and we was on another side. I'd rather that. I don't even want to,
I see what you're saying. I don't use my toilet bed.
Right.
I see what you're saying, but that's crazy. That is like, for you to say that is really crazy.
We need to go back to that. Because that's when they was doing it, right? That's when they wasn't able to manipulate us. That's when we was governing by our own people, dealing with our own kind.
That's true.
And whoever wasn't...
But they didn't think of it like that. They felt as though the other people had the finer things, but not really. Back in the day, if they would have came together and made finer, they would have had it, But even still, too, though, the people, them thugs, they would have came and burnt it down because it was nicer, Them thugs was doing a lot of fire and torturing and burning and raping and killing and stuff.
Just because they can.
And that's one of my things. I want to say, because I don't believe in fear, but that's one of my things where I don't want to meet somebody whose ancestor did that to my ancestor. Like, you know how you meet somebody, you become acquainted with them, a friend, a relationship or whatever, and you be like, tell me about your history. And then they tell you about your history, and it's like, do you know? Like, I don't want to meet somebody like that. I don't even think I'm that far healed to even have a conversation with somebody like that. Because that's hurtful.
But you got to think about it. You might have. Because at the end of the day, even though when I talk to grandma, she say that we do have like family members in our family. Their name wasn't always Wilkerson. Like, you got to realize somebody, even though our grandmother says she haven't experienced racism, and I don't know what our great grandmother.
That's because our great grand they shielded their kids from that.
But who's to say that whatever they experience, we probably met the person that probably did some fucked up shit to our great grandmother or our great 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 grandmother. Probably already experienced that. We already met their lineage. And didn't even know. That's why when I see last names, I be like, hold up, you got the same last name as this? Like, if I see another Gibson, but the Gibson is not black, it's white, or I see another Wilkerson and Wilkerson is not black, it's white, oh yeah, I'll be looking. I'll be paying attention to that stuff. Cause excuse me, where your family from? Where they from? Who you know?
I even met a Gibson with a P.
Oh yeah. GIPSON, or they put the P and the B together.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, nah, I ain't met them, but I know what you're talking about.
That's another thing, because when slaves, when they do get their last name, they might even change it a little bit, but it's still the same thing. I be thinking about that type of stuff, because who's to say we could have met their lineage? Then what?
That's wild. But yeah, it's time.
I can't wait. I can see it. Like how you say it's coming. I feel as though I will be able to see in my lifetime what a black community looks like fully. And I'm not taking away from how anybody else feel how this world operates. Because at the end of the day, if you feel as though there's nothing wrong in this world and you like the way this world works, that's okay. But I feel as though that we deserve more, not just what they're giving us or telling us what we should accept. I feel as though we deserve more. When I say more, I mean more in our education, more in what they putting in our food. Like, we even shouldn't be going by their rules, because if you really think about how our DNA work and our makeup work, it don't even, the things that they think, like, we can't go outside in the cold with no clothes on. They can, and that's okay. They need sunscreen. We don't. They can eat meat all their lives and be fine. We could eat meat and start getting all different types of cancer, liver problem, all these different medications to combat all of the shitty food that we've been putting in our body because of them. We can't live off of that. And I also read something where it say when they first built the market, like when farming and industrial and like what we deem as the market, we wasn't supposed to be eating processed food all our lives. It was supposed to be an option. We supposed to have our own farms and building our own food, well, growing our own food and cooking the stuff, because of how the world work and what they deem what they can get a profit off of. They show us, oh, the fast way, when we're not even supposed to be living like this. Honestly. And when we're in a space when we want better, how did my sister say? They tussle with the truth. They tell us, no, that's not possible. And I always say, if I got a vision, I'm going to make it possible. Because anything is possible. So, for all my melanated people, because it just don't start with me.
I'm rooting for you.
And if whatever you're passionate in, whatever goals you have, complete them. Because once this black community is done, I want you a part of my community. I want you a part of our community.
Yeah. Don't come with no shitey shit, because I see shit from a mile away.
For real though. But there will be I feel as though there's hope for all people. So there will be a recovery center where you get yourself together and then you can come back in society. It's not jail, but it is a recovery center just in case you need it.
A healing center.
Exactly. Because sometimes we might have PTSD. We might think what we're living in now is the norm. It's not our norm. It's not our norm. I'm telling you, this is not our norm. We are not supposed to be living like this.
Awaken.
Even how the houses are built. Everything is built for a particular reason, and that's for control and manipulation. Think about how the houses are built and think about how it was back in the day. If you think about it, there's no healthy trees when you look around your community. There's no fruit that you could pick off a tree in your community. Sometimes there's not even an actual grocery store in your community. There's not a farm that you can walk to. There's not clear water that you can get, a stream of water that you can. If you go right now into the river to try to drink this water, you will be in the hospital. Sad to say.
You know what I was thinking too? I often think about the community that was just wiped away. Asheville, North Carolina.
Just recently.
Mm-hmm. I think about the people that was lost. I think about how the world has just forgotten about them. I've been thinking about this for weeks, about how we can just, because it doesn't have nothing to do with us, we can just forget about this shit. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and that shit is breaking my heart. There were so many people. That is so sad. We talk about change. We talk about knowing what's happening and what's going on in this world, but those people were literally killed purposely, and nobody's talking about it no more. That shit is sad. That shit is sad. A whole community, little kids. There was a video of a man who his whole family was submerged in dirt. And by the time they found him, he told the people to let him just die there because his kids stopped tapping on the bottom of his foot. That is fucked up. Them people were murdered. That wasn't no natural disaster. Them people were murdered. And the world is just like forgotten about it. Whew.
That's just go the same for those kids and on the ship on the dock.
What happened with kids on the dock?
That was like our kind of our third episode when that was happening. While those people was protesting, while everything was backed up, because they was hearing kids tapping on the walls. But you realize the why, not just why those things are happening, but why we forget about those things. And it's not intentional.
It's the stealing, the killing, and the raping is still going on. That's my point.
Yeah.
It's still going on. Excuse me. And it whew, it's fucked up. It's fucked up that nobody, and it's just how they go to say when I always think of when Cat Williams say, nobody cares. If nobody speaks on it, nope. It's just a bunch of nobodies in this world, and it's like, damn, they still people though. Damn. I've been thinking about that Asheville, North Carolina thing for a couple weeks now, and I'm just like, nobody's talking about it. It's not even on TikTok. Like you can't. It was people posting about it. Like, there's people here. We need help. We need help. There was, they've been recovery and but no, it's just like you in those videos, you could actually see dead bodies on the rocks. Like, Jesus. And knowing that can happen anytime, anywhere, at the push of a button, allegedly.
That's why we need our own community, but also fight for the people that can't speak for themselves. It says that in the Bible. Always, I don't know the exact quote, but what I just said, it says that if your neighbor can't speak for themselves, speak for them. And the question is, what do we do? Knowing that information, knowing the things, knowing the history, what do we do? How can the people that's listening now, what can they do to push to either make a change or speak for the nobodies?
Sad. It's truly sad, though. Ooh.
True. My thing would be stop work. If everybody not quit their job, but if everybody put a hold on the things that don't really matter, which is putting money in their pocket, fueling what they're trying to do, which is having control over us. Because essentially, they say we need money to work to get the things that we want. Even though the stuff that
money really don't even exist.
Exactly. But even though the stuff that we're getting should be free.
This is a consuming world. Think about it. This is we're consumers. We are literally chattel. Literally. We're chattel. And that's all we'll ever be considered.
More so collateral, technically.
Assets. I'm over this bullshit. Melanated community. It's time. Not saying that, because I don't want nobody to, oh, y'all racist. You can shove a stiff one for all I can. I was speaking into y'all don't understand what we go through. Y'all don't understand what we went through. You will never understand. Because it's not
for you.
For you. It's not of you. But it's on us and in us. And we need to realize that it's time for us to actually be a community. Love one another properly. Just be there. And sometimes, yes, we don't want to hear about certain shit. But at the end of the day, if you're going through something, handle that shit head on. Go through it to get through it. I see you on the other side when you're well.
Not even that, or direct them in a place that you know can help. That's a big one. Don't just dismiss somebody because you can't personally help them. I forgot the word that was. But if you're not able to personally,
too, a lot of these, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't even believe there's any genuine help out there, because you gotta think about it. Going in, you have people that are going into these women's centers. You have parents that are going into these women's centers to ask for help, but inside the women's centers, the people that's operating the women's centers don't even want to be there. Let's start there. They don't even want to work there. They don't even want to be there because they so used to it's another family. It's another traumatic situation. We heard it all before. No. Where is the sincereness? Not, let's just place you here and you sit over there until you get on your feet and we're going to place you somewhere else. No. Mm-mm. Let's be real. Let's be honest here. There's communities out there that help you, but are they genuine? Are they true to their mission? Because everybody has a mission. Everybody has a slogan. But are you true to that? Or you just looking at another person as chattel? No, let's be real here.
I think the people that are true to their mission is the people that went through it and want to see the change. The people that's just trying to, because sometimes people might have an idea. This kind of going back to what you was your scenario. Somebody might have an idea like, oh, they want to give back or they want to help someone out, and they're like, oh, let's open a women's center. But there might be another person or woman that like, I've been that person that needed help. I've been that person. Now I'm in a position where I know for a fact that I can give the help. Let me start a women's center and let me put the people in place too that not just they want to help, but their heart is in it. Because you got to have people's heart in it as well.
That's why I say I can spot bullshit a mile away.
That's too. Or sometimes people be their greatest pretenders.
Mm-hmm.
Until they can't pretend no more.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
Usually when that happens, when they're not getting what they want.
Things are not working in their favor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you just kind of what Chen is saying, there's more bullshit out in the world than the help, than the actual genuine help. That's why we have to start our own community for the people that really want to help and need the help. And it doesn't always have to be a thing where I need to get my mind right, I need to heal, I need to listen to somebody. No, I just need someone that looks like me and there's someone that I can lean on and they can lean on me, that we can pour love into each other. That's it. It could be as simple as that. It could be as simple as, oh, you baking? You need some sugar? You need some butter? That's it. Oh, girl, I didn't send your kids. They up there at the park.
But let's be honest. Let's do that, but also set boundaries with doing that. Now, if I give you this butter, don't come back knocking on my door the next 10 minutes saying you need the bread too. Is it anything else you need? Let's set this right here. Is it anything else that you need that I can offer your assistance at this time? You know, like let's set that tone.
Right.
Because sometimes people can be, overbearing.
Okay.
You get where I'm coming from?
I get what you're saying. Not being a user.
Right.
But, I get what you're saying.
That's just like when a neighbor had came to me and said, neighbor had some donuts. And I said, let me get a donut. But I was joking.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me get a donut. And it was like, you ain't getting none of this.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward a month later, bringing groceries in, they said, oh, can I ask? I said, oh, remember when you had them donuts, even though I was just joking, to see if you was willing to share, you was real nasty about it. So no, you can't indulge in these groceries here.
Right.
That's setting that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I was really joking though.
Right.
And they knew I was joking, but they was real nasty about the situation. And I was like, Fast forward, you want some groceries. I ain't got no groceries for you.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't got no groceries for you. No, I'm thinking about what would your Black community, what would be your mission? What would that look like? If you can describe it to the listeners.
Sound mind with a pure heart. Once you cross this threshold, everything that you have endured on that other side is left there. It's left there. The ground will be set. The pavement, the ground, the dirt, the soil, everything will be set with pure intentions. You will be able to feel I will want for you to even walk in my community barefooted.
Mm-hmm.
You coming in this community barefooted so that you can feel it. Yep. You don't even have to wear shoes. Yep.
I like that. Sound mind, pure heart. Would you want people to leave, not in a sense of forgetting their past, but would you want people to tell their past before entering the community? Like, I went through X, Y, Z, or this is who I am. Would you take me? Or
honestly, that won't even matter. Because the vibration will be set so high that it wouldn't matter. Who's to say you won't come out when you leave a different person? Who's to say that your thought process, your intentions, you'd be a different person?
the only reason why I asked that because we was watching that show or the movie yesterday, and a person, they had a mission, and how they, that scam set up by how was they was able to manipulate the situation so good until this person stepped back into their true form. And I was like, oh, this is not me. This is not my life. You orchestrated my life to be what you wanted to be for your purpose, for your manipulation, to fit your agenda, whatever that agenda was.
Shit. That was
or
she
is.
Said she said it was a setup.
A scam setup. Baby, they need to eat. Let me cut this out too. What's that?
What did he say?
Olivia. Whatever he said.
No, I didn't hear it.
He said his sister was ugly.
Ugly? No.
47. That's crazy.
How many minutes we got into it?
47. 47.
We doing good. You ready to wash your clothes?
Yeah, we can.
Right now?
We can.
Right now?
We can.
At this moment?
Yeah, I can put my clothes on. My clothes in the closet. And then I gotta cut that out. We still working on it. For the 21. I don't know what for me. I feel like I have 3 layers, because the community would be where everybody like rests their head at. But I want to have a layer where we need to do a mental check-in. First off, we need to do a mental check-in first to see where you are, like to see where we can help you. Where do you need the assistance in? It could be any aspect of your life. That, and then I want to see like, and then the second part would be like, what's your goals? Like where you are now, where you want to pursue your goals. And then the second that layer would be like you actually pushing out whatever you like, you accomplish your goals. And then the last layer would be you living. Like, you don't have to focus on anything else but just being you, the best version of you. That's it. That would be the 3 layers. There would be 3 different quarters. The mental part where people need to get their mentals together. Get your mental all the way together. And that might be all the way together, be just enough for you to live in a society with other people. And then the second part would be the goals part. Actually, you pushing out your goals, you being creatively free, doing whatever you want to do.
I think I'm a firm believer. That's why I meet people where they at. I mean, like, like, I think that's why I'm so, people like, how do you work with, disabled? How do you, because I literally meet them where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I have a client who's have Alzheimer's or dementia, wherever they at that moment, I'm right there with you. Oh, they talking about the sky is red. Show is. What's next?
Right.
Because who am I
to correct that?
Right. You have a child on the spectrum, they want to kick and scream on the floor. Okay, we're going to kick and scream. We're going to kick and scream together. Who am I to interrupt that? You know what I mean? So I think that's how I've conquered to meet people where they at type of thing. Shit. You want to jump up and down like a kangaroo? Let's do it. Shit. Man, who is saying I won't be getting released from jumping up and down like a kangaroo?
That's what being a third party. You doing the things that you need to do. But I gotta figure out where you at mentally first, because you can't keep.
That's too much.
You can't be in a community and corrupt.
But these people that's living their life can pretend. Just because they know that you're doing a mental check, they can pretend.
No, it would be so swift and so clean. You wouldn't even know that you in the. It's not going to be
swift and so clean.
It's not going to be in a setting where people are going to be like, "Oh, how are you feeling today?" No, literally, I want you to live the life how you live your life, exactly how you live your life. What you deem as normal, exactly how you live it, and we're going to be checking the boxes ourselves. Like, okay.
A survey before,
right? But they don't even know it means okay. And then
but you can't do that. You have to tell somebody.
No, at the end of it, it's going to be like, just to let you know, you have been surveyed. You can't live in this community. You can live in that one. Because they might be saying, I can't. This is my description of my community.
You were okay. Not just to let you know, you have to tell them beforehand.
If you tell them, they're going to act a certain type of way.
Okay, that's just like how when you get on somebody's community, you supposed to have, you are being recorded. You are being recorded.
It will be posted at the gate. Right. This is recorded for our safety and our protection. What are you talking about? And yours as well. It will be armed guards at the gates.
Lord. For our safety. No, but you said just to let you know. It's like,
right, just to let you know, we was saying what you do in your regular everyday life.
Some type of psychotic movie.
What you do in your everyday life?
What's that movie Lost? Lost when they had that.
And we see how you are as a person, and that's okay. You can be creatively free how you are as a person, but you and your thought process will be creatively free and over there. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
For real though.
Yes.
There'll be less. Because I done seen people how they said they those people that pretend they other people in the White House and be on certain type of missions. I don't need nobody to think, especially somebody that's not of us, they think they're gonna come in this black community and mess up what we got going on. At all. None. Especially these people progress. You're not about to be messing up these people way of life and way of thinking and how they think, oh, I'm in this community and I'm just able to be free, just me. I'm able to just be me and breathe. And then here we go. We got some crazy ass person pretending to be black, and they telling people, you can go. Like they trying to be Harriet Tubman and some shit. That's not what we doing. Because these people can leave on their own cognition. But don't be trying to come in here and fuck shit up because somebody sent you on a mission to come fuck shit up. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at all. At all. Oh, but the second level is yes, meeting your goals, but also where do you fall in our community? Because everybody have a role. Like everybody have a role to play. If that's you building a house, if that's you what do you call it? Being in agriculture, farming, whatsoever, if you wanted to say, oh, you come in the community, you go through the process, the mental check-in, then you go to the second process, oh, I want to own a beauty supply store and franchises. Okay. What we're going to do in that process of, we're going to do exactly what you said you want to do. Then you go live your life in the third community, and that's what the rest of the kin folks. And then that would be that. You live your life. She said, that's like we got PTSD. I'm sorry. We've been living in this United States for a minute. You can be people there, but I gotta check some people temperature. I'm sorry. We gotta do a temperature check. The question is, do you really want to be? That's will be the first question.
Temperature check. That is something. Because
nobody asked us, did we want to be here? We were just brought here. And given papers. So the first thing you do is give us papers. And smack our ass.
Damn. Damn.
We brought it to pay. Papers and smack our ass smack. Just to make sure we breathe it. That's it?
That's fucked up.
For real.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for listening in. This conversation. If no one told you today, the QuietStorm Podcast loves you. Thank you. Thank you for your support.